Halloween Returns by Patrick Milton and Marcus Dunstan, based on the characters created by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill. Fade in, black screen, exit, Doyle House, night. It is night. From a low angle, a house is seen before us. It's white, 2 stories, no light. Then we raise, as if standing up from the ground, seeking through someone's POV. Camera moves forward to see a jack-o'-lantern glowing brightly on the rear porch. We hear a breathing sound, a gasping breath muffled against a rubber mask. The POV turns to the sound of a young, frantic voice. It's nearby. A bloody, caked hand raised, revealing a large butcher knife coated with blood. We gladly slightly a yard over the alley. Karen, late teens, hobbies, hobbles away, limping from a blood swelling wound. She looks back, crying, punches through a fence into a yard. Karen, help. The POV moves down the alley, past trash cans and garbage doors, following a trail of blood. The yard is pitch black, no movement of any kind. The POV stops, looking around. In the distance, stairs are heard. In the distance, sirens are heard. Suddenly, a black dog leaps out of the darkness, straight at the camera, growling, baring its teeth. POV moves towards the side of the house. The porch light goes on and the back door opens. A man yells at his dog. Man, Ralph, shut up. The POV continues down the side of the house on the cement. The trail of blood can be seen. As the side of the window, POV stops, looks inside to see a we're in front of a TV, a news built-in mid-report. Announcer from TV. The state police has issued an all points bulletin for Michael Myers, a mental patient who escaped last night from Smith Grove Sanitarium. He is now believed to be at large in Haddonfield. As the man re-enters the room, is sitting in a recliner. We progress down the side of the house, crossing the street. Karen is seen, limping along, looking back at us. Karen, someone help. Help me. Trees sway in the wind, leaves blowing. A group of children trick-or-treating walk away down a sidewalk. They're giggling. Then POV watches a figure come out of the shadows. It's a police officer. A pair of headlights soaring around the corner and hit the police officer. A patrol car searches to stop. Police officer, I found 3 more bodies in that house. All of them dead. Get these kids off the street. The patrol car whirls away down the street. Whirling a corner, the sirens fade to a distant wall. The POV pulls back from the bushes, back to the dark spot between the 2 houses. The POV swings into a window, moves closer, peers inside through the blowing curtains. We see a breath mint 30s shorting a bag of candy next to a baby in a bath hump. Noah, you can have some candy when you change out of your costume. The nearby TV drones announcement from TV reporters of at least 5 volunteer attacks tonight by the escaped mental patient. This is including a teenager girl and man believed to be the escape doctor found just minutes ago in the upstairs alley of a Haddonfield residence. Banging at her back door caused her to look up and move. The POV moves from the window along the side of the house to the POV. Suddenly we hear voices from the other house. Beth. Karen, help me. He's out here. He killed all my friends. Beth. Karen, calm down. Who's out there? The POV stops. We see Karen and the woman moving from the back kitchen to the front of the house. On the second floor, a young boy, 8, is seen in the bedroom window. He wears a mask, pulling it up and staring at us. Beth, I'm calling the police. The POV moves back from the side of the house. Police sirens are all around. We move to the front door, but it's locked. And Clarence first pushing through the door window. It's him! It's him! POV pushes through the door. The woman stands right in front of us with a surprised look. Phone to the ear, the butcher knife plunges into her stomach, causing her to fall. Karen screams, rushing up the stairs. The TV blares in the nearby living room. The baby crying. Announcer from TV. And we're going to stay on air now. Repeating, it is feared nearly a dozen people are dead tonight. And the result attacked by escape mental patient. POV glares up the stairs. Blood covers the carpet, leading into the back rooms. But the POV stops, looks into a kid's room filled with toys and posters. The young boy stands in his Halloween costume, scared. POV turns and moves further down the hallway to the back room. The door leading into it open. We move to the door, but then turn to a closet. Lunging forward and stabbing the butcher knife through the closet door. Karen screams from within. She tries to run out of the closet and to the door. The POV lunges forward. There's a rapid blur as the POV drives the butcher knife into Karen's back. She stumbles out of the door and over the railing. We move to the edge, looking over to Karen down below, bleeding but still alive, crawling across the yard with the butcher knife still stuck in her back. POV turns, stepping over the railing and climbing down to the ground below. We move to finish off Karen when police officer, do not move. Flashlight hits as a police officer with a weapon raised. Police officer 2, right there, another one. From the opposite direction, a third officer, Deputy Gray Hunt, holds a shotgun. Deputy Hunt, the fuck you doing in my house, young boy? Dad, the young boy from the house runs to Deputy Hunt. Deputy Hunt, Noah, where's your mom and brother? Yelling, Beth. Deputy Hunt bolts towards the house. Sirens raise all around. Karen's moans on the ground, barely alive. The POV looks to the ground, seeing the butcher knife not far, but the two police officers all over us. Michael, stop. They would kill you. POV looks up to see a man, Paul Rudd, a chemical psychologist. He's a looking man in street clothes, and he couldn't be more out of place. There is nowhere to be left. You've killed everyone. POV stares to Roger. His voice is calm, but his hands tremble. The POV seems to consider this. Roger, can't. Please stop. There's nothing left, including closer. It's over. Let me help you.